Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society Group of Institutions, Integrated Campus, Hyderabad. Structural Engineering, I am Dr. A. Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. In Unit 4, I explained about different type of columns and regions. Now, here I am going to explain one problem to find the dimension of the column for given ASC. What is ASC? Area of steel in compression, right? Given a short column, tight column B equal to 300 mm, having the maximum amount of longitudinal reinforcement to carry an axial load PO equal to 2000 kilonewton and a service and dead load and live load using M25 and Fe415. What is that? Grade of concrete is M25 given and grade of steel 415 given. That is FCK equal to 25 Newton per mm square and Fy equal to 415 Newton per mm square. The column is effectively held in position at both ends and restrained against rotation at one end, and that is one end fixed and other end hinged. Determine the unsupported length of column. Yeah, for this type of columns you should have your IS 456 with you. I will explain how to show this, how to solve these problems. Okay, here if you see what is the given data is breadth and dimension. B is equal to 300 mm. Okay, and load is given. We have to find out area, dimension D, and area of ASC. Now this PU equal to factored load 1.5 into 2000, that is equal to 3000 kilonewtons. Now area of compression is equal to 4%, that is maximum. That is, you can see from the general design consideration of columns. If you see from here, from columns, you can see 24.56. You should remember all these values and whatever required is a consideration, right? See here, if you see here, they have given some rules and regulations, this slabs and then columns. Now, if you see columns here, what are the minimum eccentricity given here? Okay, and in this one, if you see these values, okay, yeah, here if you see, for columns, nominal cover is 40 mm, right? Here slabs, clear distance given, and side reinforcement is given. And here if you see here maximum percentage from this IS code book IS 456 2005, and this is 26.512 compression compressive reinforcement. This is the maximum area of compression reinforcement shall not exceed 0.046 BD, where is B and D is depth. So from this formula here, we have taken, you clear this drag and we'll see this problem, right? Now, see here, like this, you have to go design consideration, section, annexure E like that. Side, you will have this thing. You can check in, and also for examination, this hard book is allowed. So maximum reinforcement should not exceed 4%. From that equation, we'll have 0.04 into 300 into T, that is dual T. That we assume that 4% is maximum. See, now area of concrete equal to area, that is 300 into D, that is breadth into depth, area of total column section area, total column section area What is total column section area here? Total column section area is equal to here. If you see 300 into D, we don't know that, we have to calculate. So that minus we have to take the area of reinforcement C, SC. Here C, if you see this one, see, if you see, you can see this is area of steel. If you subtract from total area of column section, you will get area of concrete. Area of concrete. Okay, this is area of steel. Okay, like that we have to calculate. In that we'll substitute to this 3D. A is equal to already from this equation. From this one here, from this one, what you got is here always select this. Now is equal to 0.04 into 300 into D, that is 12D, and this 0.04 common, that is the area of concrete is here. Area of concrete is here. If you go through this, we'll change color so that it is easy for you to see. This is 288D. Now, what is PU? 300 into 10 to the power of 3. Because this is kilonewtons, we are converting to Newton. All should be in Newton per mm square. So this is 0.4 into 25 into 28D plus 0.6. What is that? This from this equation you have that. What is that? 0.4 FCK AC plus 0.67 FY ASC. Okay, if you see, yeah, you know this formula. What is that formula? Here, if you see how to calculate this formula for beams, design requirements, here you will have for beam requirements, you will have 26, and here design requirements. If you go special design requirement for beams and columns, if you will have separate formulas given in the IS code book, and you should note down, you should be thorough with these formulas always. You should remember, otherwise for external examination you are allowed this book. If you forget, you can see check from this one also, but remember, it is better to remember in the examinations, and it is very useful, and because this formula is here, we'll see, that is what I told. This is PU is equal to, what is that I have given, explain where PU is given here. See, this formula is very important. P is actual load on the member 0.46 FCK, and AAC and 0.7 FYAC. FYAC. This is, you must remember, formula always is very important. You will get in competitive examinations also. And if you see this one, yeah, you see now. So from this one D, you calculated 482. Say you should make it as a round figure, that is 500 mm. Adapt column size is 300 mm, 500 into 500 mm column. How you got this AAC? By assuming maximum reinforcement. So AAC equal to, what is that, 0.04 BD, that is 0.04 B into D, that is AAC, area of steel, 6000 mm square. So longitudinal bars provided here, it should be more than 6000. So provide 4 bars of 32 and 6 bars of 25. That is for 4 bars of 32 mm. You can calculate in calculator. Then what you will get for 4 bars of 32, you take calculator and use your calculator. Say 32 into 32 by 4 into 22 by 7. You will get 321 mm square, and for 625 mm bars you will get The area, total area 2945. The total area is, you will get 6162 mm square, which is greater than 6000 mm squares. So what we are assuming is right. Now lateral dies. What are the lateral dies as per your code book? Diameter not less than larger of, that is a dia by 4, that is 32 by 4. So 8 mm, minimum dia is 8 mm and or 6 mm, and a pitch of the laterals shall not be more than at least 300 mm or 16 into 25, that is a minimum dia 400 mm or 300 mm. So adopt 10 mm bars at 300 mm center to center. So this is the lateral ties. Okay. If you see, this is the figure we have to show. Without this figure, it is not completed your. See, this is the way you have to draw a figure. Here, how they provided. Here, see, 432 mm, 4 corners and 25 inner corners. There are 2 stirrups, 2 ringed stirrups placed. So spacing in both direction less than 300 mm. Clear cover you have to provide 40 mm. In this way you have to show in the examination. Otherwise, you won't get marks. So if you check for unsupported length, LEX equal to 12D or 12B. LEX equal to 6000 mm, LE by 3600 mm. If you see from table 28 of this, if you go this EX, you will get table 28. From 28, what is condition given in the problem? Effective positions and not restrained at one end. So here theoretical value is 0.8. What here he has taken K equal 0.8. So if you take L equal to 7500 and L equal to 4500 mm. So if you calculate, if you check minimum eccentricity, that is 0.05D or 0.05, that is L by 500 plus 500 by 30 equal to, that is L equal to, you will get 4167 and L is equal to 2500 mm. So maximum supported length is 2500 mm. So hence save the structure. So in this way you have to solve this problem. Okay. I end the session. Thank you. Thank you all.